Top 10 Nutrition Tips for a Healthy Pregnancy. Pregnancy is one of the most exciting and delicate journeys a woman will experience. And what you eat during this time plays a powerful role in the health of both you and your baby. In this video, we'll break down the top 10 doctor-backed nutrition tips every expecting mom should know. Whether you're newly pregnant or already into your second or third trimester, these tips will help ensure a safer, healthier pregnancy. Tip 1. Eat whole, nutrient-dense foods. The foundation of any healthy pregnancy diet starts with whole, nutrient-dense foods. These include fresh vegetables, fruits, whole grains, lean meats, and healthy fats. These foods provide essential vitamins and minerals such as folate, iron, calcium, and vitamin A, which are crucial for your baby's development. For example, leafy greens like spinach and kale are rich in folate and iron, while fruits like oranges and berries offer vitamin C and antioxidants that support your immune system. Whole grains like oats, brown rice, and quinoa offer sustained energy and support digestive health, which can be especially helpful in managing constipation, a common pregnancy symptom. Lean proteins such as chicken, turkey, eggs, and legumes supply the amino acids needed for your baby's growth and help keep your blood sugar levels stable. Meanwhile, healthy fats found in foods like avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil support brain development in the fetus. Avoid ultra-processed foods loaded with sugar, sodium, and additives, as they offer little nutritional value and can lead to excessive weight gain or gestational diabetes. Try to shop the outer aisles of the grocery store where the freshest items usually are, and build your meals around colorful vegetables, quality proteins, and complex carbs. Cooking at home as often as possible gives you control over ingredients and helps you stay mindful of your choices. Build your meals around colorful vegetables, quality proteins like eggs or chicken, and complex carbs such as quinoa or oats. Tip 2. Prioritize folic acid. Folic acid is one of the most important nutrients during early pregnancy. It plays a vital role in the formation of your baby's brain and spinal cord during the first few weeks, often before you even know you're pregnant. Getting enough folic acid significantly reduces the risk of neural tube defects like spina bifida and anencephaly. These defects develop early, which is why it's essential to prioritize folic acid from the moment you're trying to conceive or discover you're pregnant. Doctors recommend that pregnant women and women planning pregnancy consume 400 to 600 micrograms of folic acid daily. Many prenatal vitamins contain the recommended amount, but it's equally important to supplement that with folate-rich foods. Leafy greens like spinach, romaine lettuce, and kale are excellent sources. Beans and lentils also pack a strong folate punch, along with citrus fruits like oranges, grapefruits, and lemons. Fortified grains, like certain cereals, pastas, and breads, are specially enriched to help ensure you meet your daily intake. Folic acid also supports the formation of red blood cells and aids in DNA synthesis and cell function. Since the first trimester is so critical, try keeping folate-rich snacks on hand and include these foods in your daily meals. Even if you're not yet pregnant but planning to be, taking folic acid proactively can make a significant difference in early fetal development. Making folic acid a consistent part of your prenatal care routine helps lay a strong foundation for your baby's health. Tip 3. Get enough iron and vitamin C. Iron is essential during pregnancy because your body is working overtime to produce extra blood to support your growing baby and placenta. As your blood volume increases by nearly 50%, your iron requirements also rise significantly. Without enough iron, you may feel more fatigued than usual or even develop iron deficiency anemia, which can increase the risk of preterm delivery and low birth weight. Good sources of iron include red meat, chicken, turkey, pork, lentils, tofu, chickpeas, spinach, pumpkin seeds, and iron-fortified cereals. However, not all iron is created equal. Heme iron from animal products is more readily absorbed than non-heme iron from plant sources. That's where vitamin C comes into play. Vitamin C enhances the absorption of non-heme iron, making it a powerful ally in your pregnancy diet. Combining iron-rich foods with vitamin C-rich foods can make a big difference in how much iron your body actually absorbs. Excellent sources of vitamin C include oranges, strawberries, bell peppers, tomatoes, broccoli, and kiwi. A practical example would be having a spinach salad topped with strawberries and a drizzle of lemon juice, or a hearty lentil stew with chunks of bell pepper and tomato. To make it easier, try incorporating these pairings into your daily meals. Have fortified cereal with orange slices at breakfast, enjoy grilled chicken with a side of steamed broccoli for lunch, or snack on a handful of pumpkin seeds and a small bowl of pineapple chunks. Also, avoid drinking tea or coffee with iron-rich meals, as tannins can hinder iron absorption. Focus on iron and vitamin C synergy to help meet your nutritional needs and keep your energy levels stable throughout pregnancy. Tip 4. Include omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids, particularly DHA, docosahexaenoic acid, are essential nutrients that play a critical role in your baby's brain, nervous system, and eye development. These fats are considered essential because your body can't make them on its own. You must get them from your diet or supplements. Unfortunately, studies show that many women fall short of their recommended omega-3 intake during pregnancy, which can affect both the baby's development and the mother's well-being. Fatty fish such as salmon, sardines, herring, and anchovies are among the best natural sources of DHA. These types of fish are not only rich in omega-3s but are also generally low in mercury, making them safe and beneficial choices for pregnant women when consumed 2 to 3 times a week. However, it's important to avoid high-mercury fish like swordfish, king mackerel, and tilefish. If you follow a vegetarian or vegan diet, or simply don't enjoy eating fish, there are still great ways to get your omega-3s. Walnuts, flax seeds, chia seeds, and hemp seeds are plant-based sources of ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, which your body can convert, albeit inefficiently, into DHA. To more directly support fetal development, consider algae oil supplements, which provide a plant-based and DHA-rich alternative to fish oil. Always consult your doctor before starting a supplement. In addition, many high-quality prenatal vitamins now include DHA as part of their formulation. When choosing a prenatal vitamin, check the label for at least 200 to 300 milligrams of DHA. Ensuring a steady intake of omega-3s throughout pregnancy not only supports your baby's cognitive and visual development but may also reduce your risk of postpartum depression. A well-balanced approach to omega-3s is a small yet powerful investment in your baby's future health. Tip 5. Don't skip meals. Pregnancy can come with a roller coaster of symptoms, nausea, fatigue, food aversions, and unpredictable hunger cues, which might make it feel easier to just skip a meal. But doing so can actually make these symptoms worse and may negatively impact both your health and your baby's growth. Your body is working overtime to grow a new life, and it needs a steady stream of nutrients and calories to keep everything functioning smoothly. When you skip meals, your blood sugar can drop, leading to dizziness, irritability, and increased nausea, particularly in the first trimester. In later stages, skipping meals may lead to excessive hunger, which can result in overeating and digestive discomfort. Instead, aim to eat small, balanced meals every 3 to 4 hours throughout the day. This helps maintain stable energy levels, supports healthy digestion, and prevents the kind of extreme hunger that can lead to unhealthy food choices. Make it easier by planning ahead. Keep healthy, easy-to-grab snacks with you at all times. Stash them in your purse, your desk, or your car. A banana with a spoonful of peanut butter provides fiber, potassium, and protein. A small container of trail mix offers healthy fats and sustained energy. Low-sugar yogurt with a handful of berries can give you calcium and probiotics that support both your gut health and baby's bone development. Meal prep can also help on particularly tired days. Prepping things like overnight oats, cut-up fruit, veggie sticks, or hard-boiled eggs can save you time and help you stay on track. Remember, fueling your body regularly doesn't just support your baby's growth, it also helps you feel more energized, emotionally balanced, and physically well throughout pregnancy. Tip 6. Stay hydrated. Hydration is one of the most overlooked yet essential parts of a healthy pregnancy. Water supports nearly every function in your body and plays a vital role in your baby's development. It helps transport essential nutrients through the bloodstream to your baby, regulates your body temperature, supports digestion, and helps form the amniotic fluid that surrounds your baby in the womb. Staying hydrated also helps prevent urinary tract infections, constipation, swelling, and even headaches. During pregnancy, your fluid needs increase significantly. A good general guideline is to aim for at least 8 to 10 cups, 64 to 80 ounces, of water daily. However, your needs may be higher if you're physically active, live in a hot climate, or are experiencing frequent vomiting due to morning sickness. Rather than chugging large amounts at once, try sipping water consistently throughout the day. To check if you're staying hydrated, pay attention to your body's cues. Signs of dehydration include dry lips, a dry or sticky mouth, headaches, fatigue, dizziness, and urine that is dark yellow in color. In contrast, well-hydrated urine is usually light yellow to clear. If you find plain water unappetizing, you can make it more enjoyable with natural additions. Infuse your water with slices of lemon, lime, cucumber, mint, or berries for a refreshing twist. Herbal teas such as ginger or peppermint can also provide fluid while soothing nausea. You can even incorporate hydrating foods into your meals. Water-rich fruits and vegetables like watermelon, oranges, cucumbers, strawberries, celery, and lettuce can help boost hydration levels without much effort. Carrying a reusable water bottle throughout the day can serve as a helpful reminder to drink more fluids. Some bottles even have time markers or motivational quotes to encourage consistent sipping. Prioritizing hydration is one of the simplest ways to support your health and ensure that your baby gets everything they need for a strong start in life. Tip 7. Avoid certain foods. When you're pregnant, your immune system is naturally suppressed to support your growing baby, which makes you more vulnerable to foodborne illnesses. That's why it's incredibly important to be cautious about what you eat. Some foods can carry bacteria, parasites, or harmful substances that might not significantly affect you but could be dangerous to your baby's development. Raw or undercooked meats, including beef, poultry, and seafood, can contain harmful bacteria like Listeria, Salmonella, or E. coli. These can cause serious infections that may result in miscarriage, premature birth, or developmental complications. Always ensure meats are thoroughly cooked. Use a meat thermometer if needed. Also, avoid raw eggs, often found in homemade dressings, sauces, and desserts like mousse or tiramisu, unless they're pasteurized. Unpasteurized dairy products, including some types of milk, cheese, and juice, can harbor Listeria, which is particularly dangerous in pregnancy. Soft cheeses like brie, feta, blue cheese, and camembert should be avoided unless labeled made with pasteurized milk. Similarly, deli meats, pâtés, and hot dogs should only be consumed if heated until steaming hot to kill any potential bacteria. Fish is another area where caution is crucial. While it's a great source of lean protein and omega-3 fatty acids, certain types of fish are high in mercury, which can harm your baby's brain and nervous system. Avoid swordfish, king mackerel, shark, and tilefish. Instead, opt for low-mercury options like salmon, sardines, and trout. Up to 2 to 3 servings per week is generally safe. Even fresh produce should be handled with care. Always wash fruits and vegetables thoroughly to remove potential pesticide residues and bacteria from the surface. Be wary of pre-cut salads or fruit from salad bars, which can harbor bacteria if not stored properly. Although it may seem overwhelming at first, these precautions are worth the peace of mind. By avoiding high-risk foods and preparing meals safely, you're doing an incredible job of creating a safe and nourishing environment for your baby to grow strong and healthy. Tip 8. Limit caffeine. Caffeine is a common part of many people's daily routine, whether it's from morning coffee, tea, soft drinks, or even chocolate. But during pregnancy, consuming too much caffeine can increase the risk of miscarriage, premature birth, and low birth weight. That's why most health experts, including the American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists, recommend keeping your caffeine intake below 200 milligrams per day. This is roughly equivalent to 1 12-ounce cup of brewed coffee, but caffeine content can vary greatly depending on the type and preparation. What many people don't realize is that caffeine isn't just in coffee. It's also found in black and green teas, sodas, chocolate, and energy drinks. Some over-the-counter medications, such as pain relievers and cold remedies, may also contain caffeine, so it's important to check labels or consult your doctor before use. Even decaffeinated products aren't always caffeine-free, they may still contain trace amounts. If you rely on caffeine for a pick-me-up, consider gradually reducing your intake rather than quitting cold turkey, which can cause withdrawal symptoms like headaches or irritability. Try replacing high-caffeine drinks with healthier alternatives. Herbal teas such as chamomile, ginger, peppermint, or rooibos can be soothing, support digestion, and even ease pregnancy symptoms like nausea and bloating. Just be sure to check with your healthcare provider, as not all herbal teas are safe in large amounts during pregnancy. Staying well rested, eating small and frequent meals, staying hydrated, and getting light physical activity like walking can also help boost your energy levels naturally. By being mindful of caffeine, you support both your health and your baby's development while still enjoying comforting daily rituals in a safer way.